What's happening? It's D Blaze. This is the first episode of Chronic Cool. We're going to be checking out Busy Bar's mixtape today. I hope it's flames. Let's find out.
It's smelling like trees, it's smelling like me. And I started another joint.
like that.
I ain't selling slightly. He selling
Smelling like
one.
trees,
Said he never
smelling
tell her
like D.
me.
If it ain't smelling like you, it's probably smelling like... Hey!
Hey.
Haven't listened to this mixtape before, so we're getting into it for the first time today.
One bad mother.
You feel the same way too.
Let us proceed with the first song.
That's right.
I agree. Let's go. Let's hear song number one, baby. Let's go. Yeah! Okay. Yeah! I jumped the gun on that one. I was so down with him. Okay, I found the beat. A little shuffle hat here. The first thing I want to talk about is the production on this mixtape. This is a 47-minute mixtape that is like a mix. It's like a playlist mix. You listen to just one file. It's 47 minutes straight. And you're hearing probably, I'd say, 20-25 beats. Listen to this shit, man. Transition. Like, what? We got the classic mixtape transition here, man. Listen to that. It's like, just vibing. Beats just switching suddenly.
This is DJ JCO.
What's up, DJ JCO?
Right now you're rocking with Busy Bar.
Yeah, and we got the DJ intros. Let's see where this is going.
Yeah. The sun rises over rhythms, so when I get them, I give you the lyrics.
Again,
So tell me, it's
a new beat every couple minutes.
Right.
Music is what it's all about. I love it just like you love it.
Oh my gosh.
That's right,
Yeah,
baby.
every minute.
Music is what it's all about.
Every
I
minute.
love it just like you love it.
Every minute right now with these beats.
The music is what it's all about.
Check it out.
I love it just like you love it.
Alright, here we go. So keep this transition right here. Here comes the toms. Here they are, yeah. It's like, oh, this is a hook. Get it right. Get a life. Like, there's so many different beats that, like, you could break it up any way you wanted to. You could say that this was a 25-song mixtape or a 10-song mixtape, and it wouldn't really, I don't think it actually matters. The point is you have to listen to the whole thing straight through. Word on the vibe. He's bringing the lyrics back from earlier, and this beat is a little bit new. It's like it has a feel from the previous. Here's the new hook. Okay. Again, same hook over the new beat. It's like what this tape's all about. It's a real, like, mixtape. Same hook, new beat. Did you hear me say that earlier? You know how many beats this mixtape has? But now. Oh, look at this. Fourth beat, this hook has been over. In terms of the style of the production is really boom bap influenced. It's very much in that BPM and that style, and because there's not a ton of variation in the tempos. It's a lot of the boom bap tempo and then slow boom bap. Like, those are the two tempos I feel like. This is that slow tempo Busy Bars.
Lyricism, what I give him, yeah, you heard him right. You heard him, mind bars busy like a surgical knife. If you were nice, I would offer you a word of advice.
What's
and
that?
It would be nothing you previously heard in your life. You
realize that he wants to do this certain thing. He wants to articulate for you. He's going to tell you exactly what you should do, and he's going to show you. Dang. All right, this is nice production right here. Like a Morgan Freeman quote starting it off, I think.
ever get out of here?
Man.
One day, when I got a long white beard and 2 or 3 marbles rolling around upstairs.
Feeling you kicking back in the past, you would
Kicking back. That's what this tape's all about, man. Just kicking back and
getting it all together, more than the flow intact. For real, I got too far, and I ain't going back. Just so you know when that.
One thing that we're going to be counting as we go through and we take our advice from busy bars is how many busy bars does busy bars have? And a busy bar is either a couplet that is just too strong, like you just can't even mess with it. It is a bar that is so simplistic, but it works. That's just like, wow, that's a busy bar right there. It's also an overly complicated bar. So any of those 3 things, those are busy bars. And then the 4th one is just any lyric about how he is currently busy. That's the last one. So any of those 4, we're going to count as we go through. I want to know how many busy bars you can count. I count several throughout the mixtape. I'll drop them for you. That's a busy bar right there. Yo, fuck a bifocal, I'm vocal. That's one. We're going to count them. One thing that busy bars does very well is the chorus. Like a repeated refrain, something that is presumably simpler or more complicated, but that is clearly different than the verse in its feel. If you listen to the production, there are so many times where the production switches up for the chorus or switches up for that feel. I wonder if it's going to drop out right here. Let's see if the keyboard sample drops. It changes, okay. There we go. Last one, or they got something else to do with that keyboard? Let's find out. Yeah, they're going to stick with this. Cool. So this is like the verse feel. Yeah, so then they go back to this. Now it's the chorus feel, right? So they got the 2 keyboard samples that kind of define the verse and the chorus feel of the song.
Right now, you're rocking with busy bars.
Right.
Turn it up, get it right.
I was just settling into that one.
The voice, I'm looking for common interests to develop and enjoy.
I don't want to hurt you. Sample game's real strong.
I'm notably hot in winter.
There's a nostalgia factor. The scratching is super rad with the sampling.
The record skip, even if the record skip.
So here's the next theme. Even if the record skip.
Even if the record skip. Even if the record skip. Even if the record skip. Even if the record skip.
Being a real MC means that you keep rapping even when the record skips. They can put you underwater and you calculate the number of beats per bubble in the water and you figure out when that beat's getting to you and you just bubble out your lyrics. And if they rise to the surface at the same time, you're a real MC. Remember that. Sample game strong right here. Hey. Whoa. Check out this production. Like, one verse here, right? Bring that back, right? Like they gotta bring that back, right? Okay. What? Listen to this. Listen to this beat switch again. What, do you think the song is just gonna fade out? Oh, next song? Let's see. Ready to go, yeah.
To speak up some reefer. I'm not bulimic. If she a heater, I'll eat her. If she a cheater, I'll leave her. Believe it, cause I'm a leader. Behind that woman, Bonitas.
Oh, man.
I don't need her. I need a freak like a leader. Or bigger like a leader. My sister say I need Jesus. Bumping Mr. Doppelita through your style is like the rain.
So that's that nostalgia feel right there. You hear that sample come in. This is the last track on the mixtape. I don't even know what the old day is that he's thinking of, but the old days, man. You know, like some feel before hip hop was converted to what it is. That's what this sounds like to me. He's asking for it. So I want to paint a picture for you of a guy who's living in an alternate dimension that is golden era hip hop. He exists there and he walks around, but he projects into our dimension. He just walks around and he sees all of us and we don't get it. And he's coming from that other dimension that exists somewhere in our past in a given moment. And he's coming forward to try to talk to us. And every time he talks to us, he can't help but just kind of like sun us a little bit and be like, come on, don't you get it?
How often I'm blazing, I'm off and pacing. I stop on our faces, stop the evasion. You stop my patience, I'm stomping your faces, I'm stopping your occasion. You want medication, stop ventilation, I stop when I mention.
Ooh, the multis, man.
Weekends, I can't keep beef, then at least I can eat vegan. You're busy, boss, you be keeping it fresh.
All right.
You could come from your ears and your cheeks would be wet. Don't look now.
Gross. You could come from your ears and your cheeks would be wet. Yo. Busy Bars once again sunning us a little bit. Yo, if you could come from your ears, your cheeks would be wet. Gross, man. Respect.
We wish that shit stop doing shit that it's not. If we wanna kick rock, listening to Slipknot. And you say you pitch rocks, but you really kiss cops. Kick rocks, shit ain't hot.
Once again, bunch of kids listening to Slipknot who say that they pitch rocks, but really they kiss cops. So there you go. Once again, calling out the fake. He's on the search. He knows who he's looking for.
In the past, you would ask why I treat you so bad.
Why?
And the reason was you only had 3 in the sack.
Oh, okay. The other half of that, he's talking about lame dudes he's met. You know, he's not talking about, oh, I'm rolling with gods. There's all these people around me who are cool like me. He's kind of like a lone wolf, you know?
There's no teacher, no pupil. There's no leader.
Okay.
There's no guru. There's no master, no savior. You yourself are the teacher and the pupil. You are the master, you are the guru, you are the leader. You are everything.
So that was a really cool sample for Busy Bars. Again, advancing this kind of narrative of this mixtape that you're not kneeling down to the quote-unquote gods. Let me get the air quotes in there. The quote-unquote gods. You're out here judging for yourself what the real music is. And he's saying, you know, like all that idolization, all of that. He's, again, really pushing back against that. You know, nod and respect. He's got 360 bars. He's looking all directions. He's checking out what these people are doing.
It's your favorite conversation, don't complicate it with combinations of change the topic and stop the debate.
That was such a busy bar. Nothing after. 2 bars. Out.
I think our old
Sample alert.
is run by insane people.
John Lennon. Okay.
Insane objectives. And I think
Cool.
that's
Once again,
why
against the
such levels,
establishment, right?
16
I'm assuming y'all
and
know this
12
quote.
Way down.
He's picking these samples, all of which are telling you to stop listening to the mainstream.
And dance for peace. And make
John's
love
back.
For peace, you know? To just have the peace like... I thought, is it a dream? Is it a nightmare? What's been going on? And we're all just trying to make the next day a bit better. Oh, yeah.
Your hands, everybody, if you got what it takes.
Hey. Now we got to talk bars.
Softer than Betty Crocker, banana butter muffins. I'll tell you why I'll be up from the fire like Richard Pryor. I'm biased, but I am flying.
Fire like Richard Pryor.
I'm gifted, I fry your wires. You said, I'm sick in the head, you sick in the head. My mama bitch, your job blow like a dick in the head. Never a failure as a impaler, man. I'm sick in the head. Rocking some G's that I can breathe in, man. I stick to the vet. And yes, I'm too mature and accurate to speak and write in acronyms. I'm bashing shit and rashing laughing back it as an accident. We back.
We're going to have to stop right there and figure out what that man just said. That sounded like fire to me. Let's find out.
And yes, I'm too mature and accurate to speak and write in acronyms.
I'm too mature and accurate to speak and write in acronyms.
Acronyms, I'm bashing shit and rashing laughing back it as an accident.
I smash your shit and bash it, then I pass it like an accident. Or something like that. All right, so there you go. Now we're starting to talk about the multis that this man spits. Like, you know, this is first verse.
Okay, lay it down. No, lay it down now. I
Okay.
just got a simple story. I'ma say it out loud.
Okay.
Bottoms up. But I ain't talking about a bottle, talking about an apple bottle, not a rock we till tomorrow. I done swallowed other foods just like a bomb of the Apollo. What you want, a square, yeah? What you need, I got a marble. We just stepping on the suckers cause they short like Guatemalans. And I'm hitting like that pretty boy Troy Polamalu.
Okay. So we got some bars there. I mean, we got a reference to apple bottom jeans and Troy Polamalu in the same verse. So, I mean,
Answer these cats. Big your whack is actually fat. Type of dude to tell me hit him, never answer me back.
Type of dude to think it's cool, but it's actually whack. Tell me to hit him, never answer me back. So that's the next busy bar line. It's like a literal busy bar. That's why I was trying to bring it up, is that he's busy. If you tell him to hit you up, like, follow through, man, you know? The thing about busy bars is he's an upfront rapper. He wants you to understand what he said the first time, and he wants to therefore make it so complicated and be quick and multi-syllable that it's really impressive that you get it on the first time. But all of these lyrics are, you know, they're flying by you, but they mean what you think they mean. There's very few times, I noted at least a couple of times, where I got this feel like, oh, there's that, like, that wordplay side of busy bars.
Lotto got you open like the lotto, got you open like McDonald's or a bottle that was hollow.
I know it's simple, but I'm gonna highlight that bar there. Got you open, like, you know, got you emotionally open, and it's like McDonald's or a bottle that was hollow, like, because obviously if the bottle's hollow, then you drank what was inside of it. You opened it to do so, so that's an open bottle, and McDonald's always open. So, you know, I don't know. It's just like there's not a ton of double meanings on this mixtape, and that's I think a strength sometimes for him. But still, it's like, you know, that lyric stands out to me because it's one of those times where he was like, yo, all the different ways something can be open. How can I imply that?
Keep it moving, the beat is soothing, the speakers booming. The weakest student I need improvement can be influenced. Repeated movement, retreated through from the deepest sewage. Reality's abuse reliever through the need of music. Con Edison, turning the lights on. The bomb squad responds, they heard of a pipe bomb.
He said, keep it moving, the beat is soothing, the speaker's booming. The weakest student that need improvement can be influenced. Repeated movement retreated through from the deepest sewage. Reality's a bitch, believe a dude in need of music. I mean, come on. Not just the multis, but let's talk about, again, this picture of busy bars we're getting here. This dude needs the music. He's like, if this hip-hop doesn't exist, we can't go. I've already repeatedly retreated through the deepest sewage. I know that the weakest students can be influenced. We got to keep it moving. The beat is soothing. The speaker's booming. It's like, it's that thing about fast rap. You got to slow that down to realize how visual it is. And then the next two lines, Con Edison turning the lights on. Bomb squad responds, I heard of a pipe bomb. So, wow. Just lyricism and performance. You know, just multis, performance, punches on those multis. And, you know, that's all you need. I mean, so many people want to be as direct as he just effortlessly is. You know?
You went off with angles, I'm hard to strangle. Off the mango, drop angles like he was dropping dreidels. Halo, fatal, when drop on top, I'm an angel's halo. Label
right
stable
here.
from the navel since the cradle, same-o.
Those four, busy bar.
Able since the day, never been a raisin able. Ain't a California raisin on a major label. Cause my caliber is greater, never chased a rainbow. Never made a fable written on the weather table.
Next four, also busy bars.
You complain, now the strain on your brain's colossal. A small mind trying to comprehend a lot. So a glimpse of the past will last, a fast vision. Flowing in the wind like ashes of scratch ticket.
Ooh, a small mind trying to comprehend a lasso. I feel like he is implying the word colossal, literally saying a lot, so, and then also a lasso because you're being pulled in because you're a small mind. Kind of like a tide or something like that. That's a really cool line.
My boss, the strength negates the boss, the hate. It's lost in space, it's scraped across the face.
This might be my favorite flow so far.
And washed away. A lost disgrace, but they cannot relate. When I'm inspired, my motivation is breaking limitation, the invitation to use imagination. Imagine that I'm a patient and music is my medical medication. The side effect I expect is elevation. Woo. And if you got me, I already had you.
So no this is like cool, outrageous lovers of uniquely raw style. That song, this is that feel, and he's got the rap on it perfect.
How you love inanimate? You sound like a damn fool. My cup is overflowing with.
Let's prove that for a moment.
The Roma, Amiga, the Azusa Trooper, Fuja, it was a Porsche, a super duper charge.
Fashion king on this thing, you just a Simba.
These parasites always trying to tarnish my harvest. Obvious you're not oblivious that I'm an artist. Talking like the hardest and the smartest, but you harmless. Say you ballin', but your economics really Amish.
One, two, check it out. Peace, y'all. This is Busy
Peace.
Bars.
What's up, Busy?
Peace, and thank you for taking the time to listen.
Dude, no problem.
360
Chronicle
bars,
episode
my
1.
mix,
We appreciate you.
Mixtape that you actually listening to this point, because this is the end.
Dude, pleasure was all
You can
mine.
Find my music and all my links at busybarsmusic.com. It's got all my social media, all in one place. Don't speak to me like that. I hate being automatically.
Don't speak to me like that. Busy Bars, 360 bars, certified cool. The Chronic has certified it cool, so 1-0, that's what we're at right now. Good hip-hop beating bad hip-hop. We're here at Blaze and Ruins, and you absolutely ruined me with this mixtape, Busy, so good work. Drop some more Busy Bars. I want to hear about how your schedule's too busy. You can't fit it in. I don't even want to hear back from you. I want your assistant to tell me that I cannot have my call returned. That's what I want to hear from you. But I want those lyrics about, just scheduling conflicts, difficulty, at writing things in your calendar because the spaces are already so filled with the many, commitments that you have.